Okay, so people after something bad happens to you always have a habit of asking if you're okay. And that's great. It shows that they care. But of course you're going to say that you're okay. Because you don't really want to say that you are dying inside and that you just want to curl up into a little ball and cry. Well, I can relate to that. One of the things that's prevented me from uploading a video sooner is the fact that I just got broken up with on Wednesday. And of course I told everyone that I was fine, which I'm not fine, obviously, but I'm strong, I'll be okay. But his video is not about that. It's not about me dissing this guy on the internet, because I'm not that type of girl anymore. And it's just kind of a good thing for me to think about right now, and hopefully it'll help you guys, at least some point. And this video is how to survive a breakup. Now, there's the angel way on how to survive a breakup, and there's the actual logical good way. Start with the angel way. The angel way is you delete their number and you block them. Then you unblock them because you have second thoughts. Then you block them again. And then 2 hours later, you're like, wait. But what if they text me just saying hey or something? I should unblock them. Okay, first of all, for the logical side, they're not gonna text you, okay? And if they text you, it's probably going to be like, hey, you big jerk, what's up? And then you should respond with, I've been called worse. Oh, really? Like, what? Your girlfriend. Just some really sassy response. Just do it. Trust me, it'll make you feel better. But that's, like, really stupid. Like, just... The reason I hate blocking people, that's the thing. Like, they could annoy me so much. Like, every day, just constantly texting me. And just, like, about the weirdest stuff. Like, I have friends that do that, and it's so annoying. And I'm always like, I want to block you. But I hate blocking people, including people that, like, break up with me or people that are mean to me. I hate blocking people. I don't know why. I hate blocking people. It's like a pet peeve of mine. So, but for the logical side, it would be very, 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 very smart. And I'm going back and forth through the angel way to the logical way, by the way. It'd be very, very, very good to block them and delete their number and delete all the texts, because I know, especially girls have this problem. We like to reread all the texts between us, like, hey, baby, like, I'm gonna love you forever, and all this kind of stuff, and we see that, and we're like, oh, well, what happened to forever? And then you get depressed, and then you start thinking about maybe it was my fault and all this kind of stuff, and I can guarantee you, unless you cheated, used them, were just an all-out terrible person to them, it's not your fault. At all. No matter what they say, because most people love to blame the other person, so, yeah. Another way that I survive a breakup is, and this isn't that bad at all, I watch Disney movies. I know, I'm a kid at heart. But yeah, I always watch Disney movies, and I guess that helps me feel better a little bit. Like, I watched Tangled. My dad just went to the wrong car. That's great. Okay. No, but I watched Tangled, and it helped me feel better, and I was like, I want a guy like Flynn Rider. And then of course I was like, I had a guy like Flynn Rider. And then I was like, I didn't have a guy like Flynn Rider because he left. Then I was like, but I had a guy. So then you just constantly go back and forth between like, but I want a guy like this, but I had a guy like this. I want a guy like this, and then I had a guy like this. And it's just so stupid. It's so weird, and I don't know. But it's a thing. It's a thing that happens. And then, gosh, the logical side is just watch movies, have fun, invite a boatload of your friends over, or if you don't want to invite a boatload, because I know, like, I have anxiety, and if I invited a boatload of my friends over after a breakup, I'd be like, everyone, shut up and just go home. Can't you see that I just want to be left alone and wallow in self-pity? So maybe invite like 1 or 2 friends over. Like, I invited Kayla over, and we watched, this is really funny. We watched A Rock to Remember, which is not a funny movie at all, by the way. It's kind of a sad movie. It's a romance movie, but it's sad. No spoilers here. I won't spoil for you. But let's just say I read the book, and when I finished the book, I just closed it and was like, well, that's a good book. I didn't even cry, so my mom swears I have no heart and no soul. But, oh well. I actually cried in the movie, whether or not it's because it was the day that we broke up, or because it was an actual legitimately sad movie. I don't really know. But I ended up crying, so it worked. But for me personally, watching something like that, it really shows you how, like, okay, maybe there will be those spoilers. In A Walk to Remember, the girl has cancer, and this guy does whatever he can to make sure that she knows that he loves her no matter what, even though she's gonna die. And for me, a lot of girls, I think, just watch it, just watch those kind of movies, just be like, oh, well, it's just a good way to get all my emotions out and everything, which it is. It really does make you cry and everything. But, I found that I was watching the guy in the movie, and I watched this guy basically chase this girl and do anything to get her to know that he loved her. And that's the kind of guy that anyone should be dating. Like, if they don't make time for you, and if they don't necessarily have to chase you around to do, and like, not like, when I say chase around, I don't mean like chase around a track or anything, like actually, you know, show you that they will do anything to make sure that you know they love you. That was hard to say. So if they don't show you that they love you, or if you don't believe them, then it's probably not a good relationship, and you should seriously, like, either talk to them. Like, I know I have trust issues when it comes to relationships, because I've been hurt a lot. But, I know I communicated, but I don't know if this was, like, women's intuition or whatever, but I had this gut feeling that something was wrong, so I pretty much sensed the breakup was coming anyway. But if you have this gut feeling that something's wrong, there's probably something wrong, and you should really talk to the person about it. And if they have really weird behavior, like they switch it on you or whatever, or they tell you that you think too much, or that, oh, of course I'll never cheat on you, like, you're my one and only, and all this kind of stuff, like, nothing original, like, nothing very, like, oh, hey, no, you're my girl, like, that's not happening. Like, that's not happening, like, I love you so much, and just, if you have a gut feeling that something's wrong, something's probably wrong, and either talk to them, and I know it's going to hurt so much if something actually is wrong, and I get that, because, well, hey, but, like, it's going to be so much better when you just are free. You won't have to constantly be on the lookout for someone cheating or using you or lying or anything like that. You'll just be free. So those are just a few little things. Also, when you get a little bit older and you have some money, skipping town with some friends for a few days, that's usually a pretty good idea, because it just gets you out of the house, out of the scenery, gives you a little time to yourself. Going out and flirting with other people, that's usually a pretty good idea as well, because, you know, just don't hook up with everyone that you see, because you will eventually regret that. But flirting is fine. So that's pretty much all I got. If you have any questions or comments, anything you want me to do in future videos, just let me know in the comment section. But please, please, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So just stay strong. Like, you got this. You can handle anything that comes to you. Like, you're stronger than you think. I promise. I'll leave you with one more piece of advice, and it's like my favorite quote ever. And this is, if you're going through a breakup, just imagine if you can love the wrong person that much, imagine how much you can love the right person. Now, I don't know who said that quote, but it's a really good quote, and you can find it on the internet somewhere, so yeah. But it's a really, really good quote, and it's very accurate, because, I mean, I ended up loving this guy, like, so much. Imagine how much I can love the right person. So, I mean, we're all gonna get through this. Like, all of us single people, we're gonna get through this. We got this. So, yeah.